My presentation actually is, it will be a series of short announcements rather than a presentation. I won't handle the complicated title that is here. So, to start with, I wonder if you know this guy. So he's a famous football player, Thierry Henry. The Belgian people should know him.
Yeah.
And, there was a journalist asking him what made him become a very strong player and a very good player, and his answer was that it was when he met a coach that would have him work his asset. So instead of having a coach telling him you are very weak here, so you need to practice a lot to get muscles and so on, your asset is here, so we will work this asset, and the wool and the rest will come with it. So my presentation, I suggest we work two assets we have. So the first assets we have, of course, it's our archives. When it comes to environment, the time dimension is very, very important. We talk a lot about 3D, but time is very important. And long time also is important to understand the dynamics of Earth, the dynamics of environment, and our archives can be used to it. Every NMA that has started an historical data portal experienced how successful it is, how much people love these portals and look at them. So if we could, little by little, let European technology emerge, a European portal, a component of the European environment infrastructure, spatial data infrastructure, that has this historic functionality, I think it will be something very successful, and it can be done only with our archives. So maybe we could think of valorizing this archive. And so what we are doing at EuroSDIA, so EuroSDIA was presented by Dominique very briefly. It's a European network gathering a national mapping agency and cadasters with universities and with industries, partners for collaborative research and innovation. So in EuroSDIA, we had several seminars on the historical data, initiative also on the metadata for historical data. And so what we have decided to do at our last board of delegates is to start a technical group gathering people who develop the tools for the distribution of the archives. So not the digitization, but how to serve them on the web and so on. So I was just wanting to advertise the creation of this group. If you think some people in your organization would like to be part of it, please get back to me and I will get you in the loop.
December 18 or 19?
No, 18.
Okay.
we have time. No, 18. So, another asset we have, a very strong asset we have, is our heterogeneities. So to say, we could say that the heterogeneity, the variety of Europe territory, is an asset for Europe, because we can learn from this. We have a very rich history. But if we get back to data, only to data, to maps, it's also good to have all these national agencies and experience that design map, because what we have done is that each of us, we learn how to make a compromise between a tractable abstract representation of space and an expressive representation of space. Tractable means you need to use the same data types and so on. And expressive means you need to not have a too large gap between your representation and the reality, like a projection. So maybe what we could do to valorize this asset of our knowledge, but so far is sometimes encoded in metadata, sometimes is encoded in a document, PDF, and so on. We could engage more with computer scientists working on the semantic web community. And if you look at Tim Berners-Lee vision, of the semantic web, it's quite similar to Inspire Vision, to say that the data should be produced and reused. And then he had a different approach, because instead of starting from the point of view of content curator, he used the point of view of data consumer, which is quite complementary. So maybe we could try to engage with the semantic web community. To do this, we have done several meetings at the EuroSDR, and I know we are not the only one, but it's true that something that is difficult is that to caricaturize people from the linked data community, for instance, think they have a silver bullet, and they say they are mainstream and we should adapt to them. And then the other way around, you have an MCA who say, web is a niche. The important thing is the environment and the data we produce. So the two linked data specialists and geomaticians, so to say, the discussion is difficult. To agree on what could be unsolved issue we can meet together and so on. So what we propose in the EuroSDR is first to get closer to this semantic web community, to learn their language, to learn their priority, and then to challenge them with our relevant issues and relevant data, or I should say relevant metadata. So what we are launching in EuroSDR is a linked data group, because we think that to start, maybe sometimes the very simple thing is to have a network of people, because in each, and not maybe in each, but in several NMA, you have a linked data expert that is pushing some linked data activity, but with not many political support or engagement from the NMA. And maybe these people can help a lot each other, for instance, to answer all these questions. So we would like to have a kickoff webinar at the end of this year. So I have a problem with time, obviously. And then my last slide. No, not my slide. So another thing we would like to do in EuroSDR is that we would like to challenge the new community, other communities with our unsolved issues. We had a workshop, a geographic EuroSDR workshop in Paris earlier this year, and we identified several topics. So here they are. So these are topics where we think this could be interesting topics for scientists, because in many community scientists, they are looking for real problem, and they are looking for real data. We have data and we also have problems. So maybe we can. And my last announcement is that there will be a workshop co-organized by the Dutch Cadastre with the OpenELS project in March 12 in Amersfoort. And so I invite you to participate to this workshop.
If there are very urgent questions, we have still some time, but if not.
Yeah. Well, just one small state.
This beautiful intuit is actually being done by French colleagues of yours. Are you aware of the ELFI interoperability experiment within OGC, which is trying to do exactly this linked data? How can we get the various spatial features semantically linked into their context?
Yes.
Okay.
So on the domain of linked data, it's obvious we work closely with people from standardization team. So these are usually the same person participating to the same group. So me personally, I'm more from research and development, but I know that each time I have to work on this domain, I have to get back to people from standardization to be. This is the case for several EuroSDR activity. We have to.
But I mean, the RGM is very strongly involved there, and they're your neighbors, so this would be.
Okay, so